Welcome to Next Chapter Living, where every page turns a new possibility.
Picture this. You step off the plane, the air smells like salt and cut grass, and you fold your winter coat into a suitcase for the last time this season. You stand there, suitcase at your feet, and the same question everybody asks on day one rises up. How will I know this place is right for my next chapter? Today, I want to give you a simple 90-day plan that turns that question into clear, usable answers. I help people move from New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, and beyond, and I keep hearing the same story. They fall in love with sunshine and landscaping, then rush the rest. What I want is the opposite. Structure, experiments, and a little patience so your choice is based on how you actually live, not just how a place looks in a listing photo.
Start by choosing 2 to 3 places to test.
I once had clients who tested a 55-plus community and a beach town. One surprised them with quiet, slow mornings and neighborly porches. The other delighted them with sunsets, but came with noisy weekend tourists. So pick contrast. Maybe an active adult community, a suburban neighborhood, and a coastal spot. Variety will reveal trade-offs faster than chasing perfection.
Housing shapes every day, so choose living options that mimic real life. A furnished VRBO or Airbnb that's a whole home, a month-to-month furnished rental, or a community guest suite if available. Full kitchen, laundry, and a real mailbox matter. These things change behavior immediately. Budget example. Expect a furnished rental to run roughly $1,200 to $2,500 a month, depending on location. Add $200 to $600 for cleaning and move-in incidentals, plus a $500 contingency for unexpected costs. That simple budget keeps the test realistic and reduces sticker shock later. On day 1, simulate real life. Forward a small bundle of mail, or set up a temporary mailbox. Arrange basic utilities if you can, and get a local SIM or hotspot so your commute and streaming work without surprise. You'll be amazed how quickly these logistics expose real frictions. For example, you might discover the nearest full-service grocery is a 25-minute drive instead of 10, and suddenly meal planning looks different. Treat each week like a small experiment. One day, do your grocery run at the store you would actually use. Another evening, try 3 restaurants within a 10-minute drive. Time the run to the pharmacy. Call for a pickup service. These errands are where everyday life lives, and where comfort or friction shows up first. Make tracking painless. Use a 1-line checklist each day. Date, place, time to shop men, staff friendliness, 1 to 10, price check, good or expensive, surprise or red flag. That single line gives you comparable data and keeps you from relying on vague impressions later. Healthcare and vendor reliability are non-negotiable. Schedule a meet and greet with a primary care office, visit an urgent care to see wait times, and call a couple of dentists. Ask local movers for quotes, test a plumber or electrician by phone, and transfer your prescriptions to a local pharmacy to check delivery options. Those quick tests tell you how fast and how kindly the system responds here. Don't skip social testing. Drop into a rec center class, sit in on a coffee hour, or join a casual meetup. You'll learn more from one real conversation than from a dozen online reviews. People will tell you how the neighborhood really functions, who looks out for lawns, who organizes potlucks, and whether folks wave back on evening walks. And be mindful of welcome cues. Do people say hello, or do you feel invisible on the street? That feeling matters. If you feel seen and included in small ways, it's often a reliable predictor of long-term happiness. As you test places, use a 10-point rubric I use with clients: safety, healthcare access, cost of living, social fit, commute, shopping convenience, noise level, maintenance demands, resale potential, and overall happiness. After a week in a place, give each category a score from 1 to 10 and write one sentence explaining the score. What happened, who you met, what surprised you. Then weight the categories by what matters to you. Maybe healthcare and social fit are 30% of your decision, while resale is 10%.
multiply scores by weight, add them up, and compare totals. If one spot leads clearly on your priorities, it's a signal to move toward buying. If it's close, rent longer or plan a repeat stay during a different season.
A few realistic caveats. A 90-day stay won't show you every seasonal pattern. Hurricane season, holiday crowds, or high summer traffic may require a staggered return. If you see red flags, don't panic. Weigh them against your priorities and consider a second test or a longer rental. And if cost feels like a barrier, use off-season rates, community guest suites, or shorter repeated stays to keep the plan affordable. If you'd like the worksheets, the 90-day planner, the 10-point rubric, the one-line daily checklist, and sample budgets, start by downloading the 90-day planner on the show site. It walks you week by week through experiments and keeps decisions grounded in data. Head to nextchapterliving.com to grab those printable templates and local starter packets for Pasco County, Land O'Lakes, and Angeline. So here's the simple bottom line. Arrive with goals. Run small experiments that mirror ordinary days. Capture honest scores and let that evidence guide buy, rent longer, or test again. Your next chapter deserves a test drive. Don't guess at your future when a few months of structure can give you clarity. It really helps to see it for yourself.
Thinking about relocating to Florida? I'd love to share local insights, answer questions, and help you understand what life in Pasco County, Land O'Lakes, and Angeline is really like. I'm Matthew Troncone, broker associate with Mihara & Associates, and this is Next Chapter Living, real conversations about downsizing, relocating, and living well. Plan that 90-day test drive and give your next chapter the attention it deserves.
Thank you for tuning in to Next Chapter Living. Join us again for more stories worth giving. Until next time, let your journey ignite. Live your best life and keep your dreams in sight.